You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Teen Mom OG. I'm your host, Mackenzie Fain, and I have the lovely
Mama Fain, Mama Lee.
I'm Karina.
And we have a lot to talk about tonight, guys, so stay tuned. Don't leave. We have a lot of Tyler and Catelynn drama tonight. A lot of Amber stuff going on. I mean, just a whole heck of a lot. Not too much on Cheyenne today. I probably have like 2 sentences. So if you're here to listen to just Cheyenne, then you're out of luck. But anyway,
have some.
You have some? All right. Well, then, that's why we have different opinions going around the table. But we are on season 7, episode 28. Do you guys remember what it's called?
Yes. Modern Families.
Really?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, wow. For some reason, I didn't write it down this time. I don't know. I usually do. But I guess let's jump right on into it. Well, first of all, tell me your overall opinions, Karina.
Fine, I guess. Not really
Okay.
much to report. I would say good co-parenting going on. I guess that's my 2-word thing.
Okay.
Co-parenting.
That's 3.
Co-parenting's 2.
Good co-parenting.
Okay, fine. Yeah, whatever. Continue. What's yours?
In one word.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
What about yours?
Awkward?
Okay.
No, it's just me right now. No, I'm kidding. But no, I don't know. That's so hard. It was.
Thank you.
It was good. It was good. It was informative,
Yeah.
I think. It's a good word. But anyway, we'll jump right on into it. And we're going to start with Catelynn because there's a lot on her, and we kind of spent a lot of time with her this episode. So we're going to talk about Catelynn. So we really just see a lot of Tyler and Catelynn in the beginning, and they talk about how the Octagon house that they bought is not ready yet, but in a couple weeks it will be, and that's when Tyler will be moving out and doing the 1-month trial. What do you guys think of this?
What part? That they're doing a trial?
Yes.
Well, we talked a little bit about it last week. You didn't think it was such a great idea. And I thought it was, all right, maybe they would miss each other. This week I kind of got a little bit different of a vibe on it. On the whole thing, because well, especially now that they have a baby coming, it's really difficult. She's having a hard time. I feel bad. I feel bad that that's where they're at. Maybe it's necessary, but it still has to be hard. It is on her. He's
just kind of emotionless to me. Kind of. He's going through this just like, they go to see the ultrasound. And he just kind of talks about, like, how fancy the room was. And then, I don't know. It's just so emotional.
He seems very over it.
He was, it was not like it was a happy moment. Just the fact that when he's looking, I mean, I thought the baby on the screen you could see perfectly. And he's, like, bending his head, trying to figure it out. Like, there was no emotion for him. I felt bad.
I get the reason why, though, because remember he was talking with his dad, Butch, and he was like, I don't want to bring a kid into this, like, stuff. And I think that's what's worrying him. He doesn't want to show all this excitement because he's worried. He doesn't know what's going to happen or what's going on, and they're bringing this kid into an environment that he's not sure about.
And I don't know if he even wants
a kid, or he even loves the mother anymore.
No, I'm sure he wants the kid. I don't think it's about the baby. I think it's just, like, I don't know if I want this with her.
Right.
So that's so difficult. But they do talk about the name.
Tesley.
What do you guys think of that?
Your face.
And I love crazy names. Like, we'll get into
I'm in the middle. Like,
Mackenzie's.
I like names, like cool, unique names, but not like weird celebrity ones. And Tesley's on the weird celebrity list.
They'll call her Tess or something, maybe.
Tess.
Tezzy.
How do you spell it?
Tezlee.
Are you sure? Oh,
Yes.
you know.
Maybe they'll just say
Okay.
Lee or like Tezzy. I don't know.
Lee's not bad.
Yeah. No, it's not.
I was thinking it's bad for that reason, but
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm totally
Oh no, I'm not.
Well, like,
Yeah.
their other kid is Nova, so I mean it fits.
I like
Nova.
Nova.
No, it's not Nova.
It's Nova Scotia. No.
Wait, the girl's name is Nova. Nova Lee?
Nova Lee.
Nova Lee, yeah.
I like Nova though.
Nova Lee. It's not Nova. They make a point of this. It's not Nova.
I know, but they call her Nova.
I know. It's like when I call you Crean.
Don't stop. Not nice.
No, it's Nova Lee Rain.
Okay.
Okay, first of all. And then they named their clothing company Rain, Tierra Rain,
Oh yeah.
after Nova Lee Rain.
I like Rain.
I like Rain too.
I like Nova. And I
No.
like Lee, obviously.
She likes that whole name. She'll just take it for herself. But no, I love like Jagger is.
Oh yeah, I like that name.
One of my favorite names, but I like it for a girl. But I think that's so cute. Like Hudson, I think Bentley. All those names are so cool
Yeah.
and great. But Tesley's a little too much. It was like you just kind of threw those magnets at
Yeah.
the fridge and it
just
stuck.
Alphabet
Yeah.
soup.
Yeah, literally alphabet soup. Like what just comes up. But anyway,
It'll wear on you.
It'll okay. Once I hold the baby, I'll
No,
get it.
but the more you hear the name, maybe.
Tesley. What was another name on this series that I just was like, oh no, and then I did get used to?
Was it one of Bristol's kids' names?
Maybe Atlee? I don't know, because it still seems like I'm forgetting the rest of the name or the beginning of the name.
Yeah.
It's like Atlee. Like
Yeah.
did you
Like
forget?
Matt Lee or something. Did you
Like
just...
Max Lee.
Yeah.
Or Nova Lee.
All right,
right, we can
enough
do
with the
this all
names.
day,
You can do-
yeah. So anyway, Butch and Amber come from rehab to visit. Amber looks like a completely different person. She's full. She, has meat on her bones per se. She was skinny before.
Mm-hmm.
So the rehab, in that sense, she looks very healthy, which is great. Butch, obviously, like, we've seen him in this state, though, before. We've seen him, like, super good, before, and he just bounces back. But hopefully this sticks for him. But it's so great, and he's such a wise man, and I think he's so caring, and he's loving, and he has all these great traits. So I'm really glad for him, happy for him. But Tyler tells Butch about the baby, like, over the phone, like, we're having a baby, and he's like, oh, you're having a baby, blah, 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 and Tyler's like, literally, this was his tone. He was just like, yeah, so that's what's happening, so that's what's it. Like, it's like...
Then he went on to discuss a bunch of other things with him in person, and it was just a lot of,
Well, not even, like, going there yet. It's, like, just that conversation was, like, it's, like... Yeah, so I broke my toe, and yep, that's what's going on. I mean,
like, very
nothing...
nonchalant about it, like.
Well, it's more of like
matter of fact.
Matter
this is
of
what
fact,
it is.
and not
this is
like
what's happening.
Look how we should be so excited. Are you excited to have this another grandbaby?
They're not in that position, like she
No.
was saying. They're not there, and this is we've never experienced anybody that's having a baby that wasn't jumping for joy over it, so we don't know.
Yeah, it's not natural for us to see.
Well, I don't
them not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not natural to see somebody like so blah
about it.
What I was going to say about Tyler too was that for all these weeks I've been saying, I really wish he would speak up. I really wish he would speak up. Boy, did I. Sometimes you better watch your wish.
He said quite a bit.
Because he went from like not saying anything
to full force.
To being a little bit crude about what he says, I think he needs to be a little bit less
mean about it.
Yeah,
he was kind of mean. There was some stuff he said that I wrote down, and I was just like, "Oh man, like I know you're in pain, buddy, but like, come on."
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
whew.
one thing about Catelynn that I will say too, which I was wishing for her to just like just sit down and just do what you're supposed to do. What she has, like Butch comes, she goes horseback riding, she's giving him space, she's kind of quiet, she's not really like me crying about everything. She's like, and it's like.
Mm-hmm. And that's how I thought she was going to be. I thought she was just going to be falling apart. So this week I had a lot more respect for her.
But we don't know how she is without the cameras.
Yeah, because I know, she is that way. But
yeah.
she did whatever she... don't you think that would come across really unnatural to Tyler? And he's not somebody to shut up. Like, he might just say, oh, now you're going to act like this. I've been dealing with you for weeks, crying. I talked to his father and say it, because he would. Mm-hmm. So, she's just trying her best for the baby.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What were some things that Tyler said that you were...
Oh, I got him. Give me a sec. I got him. I have two that I was like, ooh. Okay, the first one was when they were talking, Butch and Tyler were talking. Butch was kind of pushing for more information, and Tyler admitted that he wished Kate was more like who she was when she was 19 or 20.
Yeah.
Got that? And then another one was like, and that was all right. Like, I was just like, that's a little mean. No one can be the same as they were 6-7 years later.
Exactly.
People change. He just doesn't like the way she's changing. But that doesn't mean he can, like...
I didn't take it that way, though. I took it as, like, when she wasn't... And I'm not saying that this is a bad thing. And when she wasn't so depressed, when she didn't care about taking care of herself or doing anything or getting up or, didn't worry about me, didn't care about my needs. I think that's more of, like, what he means, not, like, go be your 19-year-old self.
Yeah, no, like, I don't know how to... It's like I'm right in the middle where, like, I get it, but I'm also like, ooh. Like, because I'm sure she wishes you were a little different, too. At the same time. She's not saying it, but I'm sure she's thinking it. Yeah. And another one that I liked, they said I actually, liked about him. He was like, I'm trying to figure out how I can be supportive to Kate without being destructive to me.
That was great. Can I tell you what hit me?
Yes.
Or do you want to say it? Because it's probably the same thing.
No.
Yeah.
It was when the father asked him about other girls, and he blatantly said, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I wanted someone else to take that one.
I'm like, oh my God, you're on camera.
Well, wait, hold on. Let me just back up for a second. So
just keeps running his mouth.
So when Butch asked Tyler if this baby was planned, he was like, F no.
No.
F no. Like, absolutely not. This was not planned. You think, and then what you said, you think I want to bring a baby into this, blah, blah, blah. So there was that. Mm-hmm. That was crazy. Yeah. And then, like you were saying, I didn't know that Tyler had been with anybody else. And Butch didn't either. I don't know. They've been together since they were 14.
Yeah.
There have been cheating rumors, though, floating around on the web for, like, the past couple months.
I know when they were first on Teen Mom, she cheated on him, and it was a thing. But they were, like, 16. Mm-hmm. And I think it happened, like, the year before that or something. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you just said that Butch didn't know, but he's the one that said you've only been, was that...
Butch said, is it because you want to be with other girls? I mean, and he's like, yeah, I've only been with 2. And I think he was saying it as, like, only Catelynn. He was like, okay, well, you've only been with 2. Do you want to be with other... Is it because you want to try other people or be with other people? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, he was so adamant about that and so strong, like, he's on TV. She's gonna hear that. That's gonna be a hard pill to swallow for her if she does. I wouldn't want to hear that.
He's just adding to more things.
That was bad.
Right, because she was saying beforehand that no, we had already talked about we don't want to see anybody else, and that's not.
Yeah, and if he's saying that, then
it's on his mind.
Yeah,
like strongly on his mind.
Yeah, that's one of the top of the list.
Like
that's one thing that I don't really agree with, because it's like sleeping with other people isn't gonna make you happy.
Yeah, it's not gonna fill whatever you're needing.
It's not gonna do anything for you. So those people that take the risk to lose everything that they have just to satisfy
a need for like a second.
Get rid of this urge that you have right now. Yeah, I don't know. Because of your problems that you have right now is sad. And
it's sad, no.
But I didn't even... That was bad.
I thought that was the first thing that you were going to bring up. I didn't want to bring it up because I thought you would, like, take, like, the reins on that one.
The biggest thing that, to me, that stood out to me was when he was like, was the baby planned? Which I knew the baby wasn't planned, but the fact that he was just, like...
So adamant about it, yeah.
Absolutely not. And then he goes on and on and on about it. And it's like, we get it that you're having problems, but, like... Yeah. I don't know.
Just say, no, now wasn't the right time, but he was so, was not very nice.
Yeah, I just can't imagine that the fights at this point between them or the conversations are nice. Like, he doesn't care anymore.
Yeah,
He
doesn't.
just doesn't
He
care.
doesn't.
Like, he said, they're having a conversation. It was Tyler, his mom, and Amber outside, and she said, the sister said, you can't do it, around the holidays, we got to do it at the right time. He goes, my time is now. I'm doing it now. Like, he is ready. He's done.
He shouldn't have let himself get that far.
Yeah. I cannot imagine him reeling it back in. I cannot.
He's not gonna.
For the rest of his life.
No, he's over it.
Maybe, right now, I don't know how many months out we are from when this was filmed.
Well, she's pretty pregnant in her maternity pictures, so.
She should be due soon. Mm-hmm. And, okay, so definitely within a year.
Why did I hear March? Does that make sense? Maybe March?
March, I feel like, would be, like, around the time that it would probably happen.
I heard that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe, but anyway, like, this wasn't too long ago. I don't know.
I just don't see them lasting. They're going to have the baby. The baby's going to grow up, maybe be 2, and then they're going to be over it. He's waiting for the baby to be born, spend some time with it, hang out, and then I think they're going to end up parting ways.
Are they together now?
I have a little bit of news and gossip that I will save if you keep watching.
Oh.
But I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, so one thing that you said when he said he's trying to be supportive to Catelynn without being destructive to himself, I thought that was a great thing for him to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think he's going a little ham right now, but
getting it all out there in not the best way
And
possible.
he knew. He said,
Yeah.
or who said it to him? The mom. People are gonna.
Oh yeah, and he goes, I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care. Which I do get that. Like in the point that she was saying, like, you're having a baby and you guys are taking a break, like, that part, I get him saying, like, I don't care.
Right.
They don't
It's
know
not
what's
their
going on with
life,
me.
right.
But it's the fact of, like, yeah, I wish I slept with more people or with other girls. Yeah, I need to do this now. I don't care about the holiday. Like, it's just like
All of it together.
and she just keeps saying, it's like, we're not getting a divorce right now.
Yeah.
That's not what's happening.
Right.
I don't know.
They're kind of the same every episode. Like, it's the same thing.
Really,
with
I
them.
feel like I learned so much more.
I learn more, like, but it's always we always end up talking about the same issues. Like, are they gonna stay together? Is this separation? Like, who?
That's how I feel about Cheyenne.
What do you feel about Cheyenne?
I'm so over that. I'm so over it.
They had a good spot.
No,
They
I
do.
like
They do
them.
have a good
I'm
spot.
feeling it. They're the only people that I'm actually like, oh yeah.
Really? Okay. Well, it's
On to the next.
on to the next.
On to the next one.
So Maci moves into her house that she just bought last week, by the way.
What a
Nice
luxury.
move. I wonder how long of time between each episode. Right?
Couple
There's
weeks.
got to be a good amount of
Yeah.
time. You can't do a closing and in a couple of weeks. I don't care how much money you have, right? There's still papers and lawyers and
Yeah, I mean,
so I
I
don't
think
know.
it
That
can go.
was fast.
I think it can go like
Either
within
way.
a couple weeks.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
all is
Maybe okay.
whatever. I mean, those people clearly had money. She clearly has money. I mean, there
Let's get
was
it
probably
done.
like nobody's messing around trying to figure out this or that or fix this or that. So they're probably just like it was
Right,
probably
but there's
easy.
a bank process, a mortgage like I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that's true.
think. I don't know. It
I
was
don't know,
quick.
or they have very magical moving powers.
I like
understand.
Maci. She's always just chill, and you get the same thing from her. Like, she's the most by the book, like, person. Like, this is what, like, I don't know. She's just put together the most.
Yeah,
And what you
She had
see
a
is
great time.
what you get, and she doesn't act a different way, one way or another. Like, she's just a by the book player when it comes to, like, dealing with exes and everything like that as well.
yeah.
Yeah, she had a good episode tonight, you know.
Yeah, I mean, she talks to Jen about Bentley going to be with Mackenzie at the hospital with the new baby, and she was
I
so
liked that.
for that.
Yeah.
Um,
Because it's his other sibling. He spent time with the other two. He needs
Yeah.
to go to the other one now, and she was so fair about it.
How cute was it when she said to Maverick, Bentley's gonna get a new baby brother, and he was like, yeah!
It's so cute.
I love
Yeah.
it.
It was so cute that she was excited about it for him, and she just looks at the whole situation
Positively,
yeah,
yeah.
just so great for Bentley, not.
Anything to do with her.
He's also, I think,
Yeah.
got out of all of them, he has the most, for the most part, I'm going to say, yes, he deals with, like, Ryan situations, but when he's in Maci and Taylor's house, he has the most, I guess, wholesome childhood out of all the other teen mom children.
Yeah,
He seems like the one
definitely.
that's the most stable and in the most stable environment.
Oh, yeah,
and
they're great.
They're
Yeah.
just, I love everything they're doing.
I loved how much they were saying, Bentley's such a great big brother. And then saying it to him, and at the end, and he's just smiling.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
loves
he's
it.
happy. He likes
And when
it.
Taylor said, "You have so many kids looking up to you that are following you," and he was just so proud.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
it was
really cute.
But Bentley, Ryan Skyped into the birth, so he got to see that. I mean,
I mean, it's good that they,
Yeah,
that he was
it's-
able to.
yeah, I mean, given the circumstances, him being in rehab, I mean, it is what it is. So,
Yeah, and then Bentley said 1 or 3 weeks that he'll be able to see him.
yeah. Because I know it's a 90-day program. Jen had said I hadn't seen his face in about 2 months, so he should, around that time, he probably does have like 3 weeks left.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it was really great how Bentley knew all that information about the baby.
Yeah.
Like, how big was he? Oh, he was 6'15".
Yeah.
No, he was 19 inches long, and it was so cute.
Yeah, I like
And then
it.
Ryan thought he was going to be like 13.
Yeah, and he's laughing. I mean, it was so cute.
It was nice.
Yeah.
So I have a little bit of news and gossip on that later.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll move on to Bristol. So Bristol is back in Texas with Tripp, taking him to his football game.
Mm-hmm.
And Dakota has the kids, but I don't know. I don't know what, it's like, I just have no feelings towards him with these kids. It just is like a waste of
They
time.
showed us a little bit more with him, in the tub, talking to his brother, and the brother giving him credit about what a great father he is.
Is that his brother?
Oh,
Tank?
I'm sorry, isn't it?
Oh, I
all
thought
right.
it was his friend.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay.
I think it's his friend.
Yeah.
I wanna say.
Okay.
I like how he is with the kids. I don't like him and how he deals with Bristol, but he seems like he's good with the kids.
We've seen just these little
tiny bits.
bits, but
Yeah.
yeah, so
I don't know. I just never have anything to say because it's like anybody can take their kid pumpkin picking and act happy
Yeah.
for 15
Yeah.
minutes. I mean,
True,
anybody
true,
can
true.
put their kid in a bathtub
Yeah.
and for 5 minutes and pretend you're good.
but he is a good father. She said it.
Yeah, that's true. I know.
yeah.
We always have this conversation. I just feel like he's sneaky, but I also think she's a little sneaky too.
Yeah, they're both
Yeah.
sneaky.
I don't know.
It's fine.
Um,
The conversation she had with Tripp was cool too.
But yeah, so the conversation, that's the
Yeah,
biggest
but-
thing. The conversation with Tripp, there's so much going on in the car. So she said, oh, well, first of all, it was so funny. They got in the car and she's like, I don't want you standing around in this game. You better be tackling. You better.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't do that.
And she's saying she's lying. I'm like, he isn't though. He can't get in front of his teammates. Like
Yeah.
she's like, pass him. I don't care. Get in front of him.
yeah.
No, you're not. That can't be true. And he's like, I can't, and you can't.
Yeah, she's
Take
like,
somebody else's spot.
It's going a little hard on her.
she's like, yeah, I don't really think that's true. Just do it. But that was really, I think she's cute. She's trying to be a little.
Tripp's so
Yeah.
cute too.
He
He's
is
gorgeous.
so
I
cute.
mean,
Yeah.
biggest blue
yeah.
eyes.
And if you saw little pictures of him when he was 2 or 3, he looks the exact same, just a little chunky face. It's so
Yeah.
cute. He really is a cute kid. But so Dakota, I didn't realize was Tripp's football coach before.
Oh.
So he was very involved
Yes.
in his life, and I did not realize that, and it just makes this whole conversation so much worse. So Dakota, she said, Dakota not being your football coach this season, is that weird? And he's like, yeah. He blatantly said yes. Bristol tells Tripp, she's like, if you want to have a relationship with Dakota, I would love you to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with that. Blah, blah, blah. She goes on and on. But then she says, so do you want me to reach out to Dakota? And he's like, no. And it's like, that's not what you should be putting on him. He's no, I don't want you to be like, Tripp's been asking about you. Can you come? She doesn't.
Yeah, she didn't
He's
do it
old
right at all.
enough. Yeah.
Because he was like, and then she said, well, I can reach out to him. No, I don't want.
Yeah.
He should be calling me. I don't want you to do it that way. So no, that shouldn't have happened. That whole conversation shouldn't have happened. She should have talked to Dakota. She should have said, whatever. Would you like to see him? Because
she should, because I get, like, I was gonna say they both, it's like a big miscommunication between the two, but at the same time, it's her kid. And she should have, Yeah,
she definitely should have not talked to Tripp about it, but also Dakota could have called her. I miss him terribly. I know we're having a problem, but I would like, they're neither one of them. It was terrible to put this little boy through that. She should have never brought that up to him. My heart broke for him when he was like, and he never said no to not wanting to be with him. He said no, not to reach out to him.
Yeah.
Because what if he says no? Like, what if Dakota says no?
Yeah.
Put him in that kind of position.
That's so true, and I just didn't think that Dakota was flip-floppy about what he was saying. He was like, yeah, I'm not going to do it because I haven't reached out to her because I don't know what Bristol's saying to Tripp about me. Like, really? That's a good excuse to not be involved in this kid's life?
He also said that he does love Tripp and would like to, but doesn't know what the deal is and doesn't want to overstep. But about the conversation Tripp had with his mom, I don't think it should have been done in front of the cameras. I think it should have been private. But parts of the conversation I liked, because what if he doesn't want to see Dakota?
But
and
he
she
does.
But like,
he does. He blatantly, like, that was very obvious. The fact that he does.
I think
he's so young to make that decision.
Yeah.
Again, you can't give
and
an 11-year-old.
The cameras are not cameras. I don't think that had anything really to do.
Love is love, no matter where it's coming from.
Yeah, no,
if Dakota loves him and his mom loves him and all these people love him, then you don't give him that decision. Dakota loves you. You're gonna go see him this weekend. He wants to see you. How is that gonna bother?
Yeah, I felt like Tripp didn't really. I think Tripp was like, yeah, it's weird that he's not my coach anymore, but I was feeling differently that he really didn't want to see Dakota, only because of what the relationship is between Dakota and the mom and how he's protective. I know Bristol was talking about that, which is what I understand because I've had to deal with those conversations and they're awkward, but like when you have a change in the life, like I feel like her talking to him was good, just so she can feel him out and what he wants. But she didn't even do a good job of feeling him out. She didn't do a good job. The delivery she did not handle very well.
I don't even think it was like she didn't understand him. She said, do you feel weird? Even that simple question, do you feel weird that Dakota's not your coach? And he said yes, right off the bat. That should tell you that it is affecting him regardless. Yeah. And then she goes on to saying, if you want to have a relationship with Dakota, I have no problem with that. Like, do you, whatever. And he was just like, he was like, it was more of like, I don't really know if you mean this, Mom. Like, I want to say what I, because he didn't say no. Yeah. He never said no.
No, not until she said, do you want me to reach out to him?
She had no idea she did not read him correctly.
It was awkward. It was just too much for that little boy, he's going through enough as it is. So I don't think it should have been up to him. You didn't have an option to see your dad at 11 years old, right? Tripp's 11?
No, I mean, there was a part where we didn't see him for like 2 years because he was going through his own stuff. And Wednesday...
Yeah, but that's not what I'm asking is, did somebody say to you, do you or do you not want to see your dad at 11 years old?
Yeah. No, they've asked. I've got asked that question, do you want to go or not?
Oh,
and
so
I would say no.
Do that.
I would say no if I don't feel like it, or I would say yeah. Everyone knew at 11 that I really didn't want him to pick me up from CCD on Wednesdays to go out to dinner. Like, I didn't want to be around it. So I was more vocal than Tripp. If someone asked me, I would say yes or no. Like, that was me type of kid. Like, I did what I wanted to do.
To me, it's very obvious that he does.
Yeah.
His two sisters are there every other week for the full entire week. Like,
right. Wouldn't you think as a little kid, like, why not me?
Yeah.
Why is he not called? And that hurt.
Yeah, it hurts. And he was his father that, like, there's no way. I think that was just so ridiculous of her. She just looked...
She didn't do it right.
No.
And it's her first time doing it. So
yeah, it's an awkward conversation, and also she's not the most emotional person, I feel like.
No, she's
not.
No.
So get an emotional, like a not really emotional parent talking about something that's really serious. She doesn't know how to handle it herself, so it's just all awkward. On top of that, he's not a vocal kid. He's quiet and doesn't really express his opinion, so it's both like just not a good idea.
Well, then it just got worse for me when Bristol was talking to her friend because she completely changed the conversation. That she said, Trip doesn't want anything to do with Dakota. That is not true.
Yeah, that's not how it came across.
Could he have said it maybe without the cameras being shown and she's talking about it after they had another conversation?
I don't know, but didn't she say, I had a conversation with Trip and, like, I just had a conversation with Trip and he, whatever. But, and then she says, you know, Trip's suffering. Well, if you know he's suffering, then why are you saying he has nothing?
Because she's blaming it on Dakota.
Oh, okay. Once again, yeah.
Yeah, once again, she's pushing it, you know, it's his fault. And it's both of their faults. They're not doing the right thing.
Yeah.
They're both not. It's a bad situation, you know?
Yeah. It really
if you're not thinking of the children first, which a lot of these other parents do, especially Maci.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They think of their children first. If you're not doing that, then you're gonna make.
They're both thinking
mistakes.
about all the petty stuff before the kids, 100%. But also, it's still fresh and new, and it's probably like I don't think parents can automatically just turn off their emotions they feel like as a human, because like parents are also humans outside of being a parent. So I think she's struggling, but in a couple months it could get better. I just don't think she knows how to deal with it right now.
I'm just thinking. I was trying this whole time. It's
messy.
like bothering me that I cannot think of the situation that's like this, but it's in Teen Mom 2, Catelynn and Javi. She like cheated on him when he was away on deployment and this whole bad situation, so they got divorced. Javi had pretty much raised Isaac, and so Isaac goes to Disney World with Lincoln and him when they go. He goes to his house when he can. He picks him up. He does birthday for Isaac and Lincoln, like they do. He does everything. He's still 100%. And Isaac has his full-time dad that he goes with 50%.
How long was Trip around Dakota for, though?
Well, Sailor's what, 3?
Okay, it's like 3 years.
3, definitely 4.
4.
Yeah, at least.
That's like a lot of time, but also not at the same time.
And it's a lot because he was 5 or 6 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
more important times than saying he was there from birth to 5.
Yeah,
I feel like.
Absolutely.
I wonder how Dakota treated Trip though. 'Cause
Great.
we never got to see it.
He was his football coach.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, like throughout all those years before they got on the show, like I wonder how they actually like were. Like I would have liked to see it more.
Dakota said he was my first kid.
Yeah.
And I love him, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like if you love him, then you would have reached out and you would have said, look we're getting a divorce. But I'm not divorcing Trip.
They're both petty,
angry
though,
and petty.
Yeah, because
and
if she loved Trip too, which she does, she would have said, Trip, you know, he needs this. Do you want to? She would have initiated. So they both are being so annoying, like you said.
Yeah, they're not.
Oh my gosh, it's stressing me out. I'm literally sweating talking about this situation. Like, can Trip come live with me at this point? Like, oh my god. Okay, Cheyenne, she has the baby shower for her sister. Cory and Cheyenne get announced the godparents. Cory's like crying, which is really cute.
Well, fake crying, but.
Yeah, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah, he was cute about it.
So, what do you guys think of that?
I like them.
Okay.
That's it. I just like, I don't know, I think because she's like, I like that he's ready to be involved with my crazy family. Just because we're not together, he has a daughter. And like, he's immersing himself in her side of the family, where he could easily say, I don't really want a relationship with you, I just want to be a dad to my daughter. Like, they're going on trips together, they're godparents. Like, he's in it. Maybe they're not ready, but he's in it for the long. He wants
all of it.
Yeah.
She does.
She definitely does.
The looks
the
on
way
her.
she looks at him.
She even said she's happy Cory's becoming such a big part of her family, but it's making her question her feelings about him.
She doesn't know how to separate it, like, from, like, her feelings.
Well, now she's starting to think, maybe I want to be with him.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And the thing is, besides any words that she says, the look on her face when she talks about him, when she talks to him, she has this, like, awe, you know.
Yeah.
She's just looking at him in those kind of eyes. So her feelings are they're both coming together. I feel like hers are a little bit deeper. And she explained it good when she said, I don't know if it's because me and Zach split up and we had such a great time. It could be a moment thing, you know. We'll have to watch it unfold. I'm excited about seeing I know you're not, but I am excited about seeing.
It's not
Yeah,
that
no,
I'm,
I
like,
like them.
fully not. It's just like I just feel like I'm being toyed with at this point.
And you're gonna go. You don't like to be played with.
It's like, can you guys figure it out for my sanity?
That's what they do in all shows, though.
Yeah,
the
but-
longer it goes.
Oh, the finale is gonna be them having this big moment. Like we all know it's. Even the family knows it's inevitable. They made Cory one of the godparents. You don't just do that if you know. You know what I mean?
That-
God forbid something
I don't
happens.
know. That just was really weird. to
I
me.
don't. That he became a godparent to the kid.
Yeah, I mean they're not even together.
Oh, the sister really likes him. He's probably
No,
he's a
they
good
know.
guy.
They
You
but they
know.
know.
And
The
I mean,
family
what is
knows.
a godparent?
It doesn't matter. They don't have to be together. People have like the father's friend as they're not couples.
Oh. I thought it was like what family will
No.
baby go with? if
No,
he
it's
dies?
whoever's going to keep that religion.
I thought if something happens to the parents, it goes to the godparents.
Because
Would
if
not?
No, that's not true actually. Because if you think about it by like law, they would go to like the grandmother or
it's
something
not
before.
that's no.
'Cause
I know
religion
people
isn't
say that,
written
but
in-
that's
I know,
not it.
but I know like if some, I don't know. I always thought that's what it was.
It's supposed to be, but that's not the truth of
Yeah.
how it happens.
Well, yeah.
That's the
I like
Again,
it.
we're being toyed with.
being toyed.
I'm fine with it. I like them. I think because you don't. I feel like you don't. Are you wary about him? Is that why you have like reservations
No,
about him
it's
as
like
well?
both of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm wary about both of them. I'm very wary.
Shut up! Rude. I like them. They're gonna end up together in the finale, and we all know how that's gonna go. They're gonna have like this long thing and like flowers and I love
Is there
you.
ever going to be a finale? Because we're in season 7.
Yeah,
episode 20.
when does this season end?
I don't
like
know.
how long do they go for?
I don't know. I don't want it to end yet. I'm not done.
I'm not either.
I'm
I
getting
like that.
getting there.
Don't-
I know I've been
I'm
very,
getting there.
I've been very
27
negative.
episodes. Yeah, you have.
I've been very,
very negative
I'm
about-
sorry. No, I don't mean that. I meant this where we're at right now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't.
in
I
their
haven't watched
relationship?
in years, so I'm cool.
Yeah, me either.
Yes.
Oh.
No, I mean, I've been very, I was going to say, I've been very negative this episode, but I don't know. Let's move on because let's get into Amber and her depression resurfacing.
Woo!
Because that is really, that was so sad to me because
Yeah.
it's like she's been doing so good, but at the same time, it's life.
Right.
You know, it's not like she's a perfect human and like, oh, I'm gonna work out now and everything's gonna be peachy keen. Like, it's not like that. But how cute. I know you're gonna love it. The whole thing with Amber
Loved it.
asking Christina to help
Loved
with the
it.
shaving Leah legs thing.
That was so
I
cute.
Loved it. First of
That was
all,
really
Leah's
cute.
a little young to be shaving her legs, but I had 3 girls, and I wasn't able to do any kind of this special thing because they all went in the bathroom and
Not
did
me.
it by themselves. Yes,
No, I didn't. No, I
you didn't do it in with me in there.
Yes, I did. I remember.
Well, then I forgot.
I was sitting on the bathroom tub.
Yeah, but that wasn't after because because I said you can only shave up to your knee. I had that whole big thing. Anyway, I never did a good mom thing like that. I
Me
wish
either.
I'd
My
bought
mom
a-
didn't either. Like I learned everything by myself through like television and books. But this is why I like the whole Leah and Christina and Amber thing because it was so cute.
It was
It
really
was like
cute.
That
Leah's
was
gonna.
great.
I mean, it was like Christina's gonna be around Leah her whole life and everything like that. So why should I exclude her?
Yeah.
And, like I was like, I liked it.
How funny was Gary though? He could not deal with it. He was like rubbing his head and like I need to, what is going on? Like he couldn't deal with it. It's such a typical guy.
father, yeah.
Typical father.
Yeah.
And then Andrew, such a weirdo, reading like this chapter
Dog
book magazine. Like
I thought it was like
article.
a joke.
I have no clue, but he's reading this whole
Like a dog
thing.
walked across, said to another dog, I barked.
And the 2-month-old's like,
Yeah, but so it doesn't matter.
was
You can read anything.
I
That's
know.
what
Oh, yeah.
they say. Read
My
anything.
aunt already has a pile of books. She's getting bookshelves to put in the crib because she's doing everything.
that's so funny. I was actually laughing out loud by myself.
You'd be surprised. New parents are so serious about books to the point where my aunt ordered The Hungry Caterpillar.
I didn't.
No,
for
but
her son's
she's
book.
saying
Yeah.
but no, the truth is that even when you have a baby like that, even just moving your mouth and the sound of
Yeah.
your voice and reading the newspaper, they'll say is good. Anything like that. So,
Yeah.
So good
that
job,
didn't
Andrew.
even. Yeah, Andrew, good job. I thought you were gonna say it was so weird when he said, when she was like, and then I said, me and you could help her.
Right.
He's like, can't do that. And she's like, not you. He goes, you said me. I thought the whole confusion was really cute. But yeah, it was really great that she.
I loved it.
I thought
Get
it was,
that.
now that we're going to keep going, I thought it was really weird that.
Oh my God, again.
that he goes, that he had a robot and he's sitting on the couch and he was like, yeah, I feel like a G or something.
She said
She said you look like a G, and he's like, yeah, because I am a G or something. And she's like, honey, I grew up with G's. You are not a G. And he's like, well, I don't mean like look. I don't know.
He was like, I'm not talking about a gangster or something.
So,
Yeah, they're funny.
So odd. But they're doing good still, which is really good. But let's move on to the special segment.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, all right.
Who wants to go first?
I don't think I have anything that's
Think
like.
about it.
Yeah.
I do.
And then you go.
Usually I'm like, well, I don't.
All right. So my yes
Okay.
is Amber teaches Leah how to shave and invites Christina.
Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah, that was really cute. Oh no, asking Trip if he wants to see Dakota.
Yeah. I'm glad we're on the same page with that because
I'm in the
That was
middle.
so
I'm in
bad.
the middle. I'm in the middle. I try and find the middle ground in everything
that's good.
before
That's
like
what we need on
being.
this panel.
Right.
Mm.
We're negative. So.
I'm negative too, but like I don't know. I don't know.
I want to be negative too.
No, I said I am, but like I'm trying my best not to be. Maybe I don't know. But my yes would be Bentley being able to go to the hospital to see like his new. It was a new brother. Okay, new brother. I thought that was cute. And my no would be everything Tyler and Butch talked about.
Yeah.
Everything. The whole conversation was just a big no.
Yeah.
Oh wait, another yes. Oh wait, maybe you go and then I'll say my other yes. 'Cause I don't know you. When Butch was talking to Catelynn, trying to make amends.
Oh.
I know they've probably had that conversation a lot of times before because he's probably been through this whole process. But the fact that he said it, he's like, I'm sorry how we were when we were younger, how you were
that was
treated.
really good.
And she was just like, I just want you to get sober and then we'll figure it out from there.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Really good.
What are yours?
So my no was this whole Dakota trip situation. I physically was ill watching it. The yes was when Bentley was talking about his new baby brother because we really don't get to see him much, like really open up. He's very bashful and you can tell the cameras are around when he's there, but I really like seeing his little personality.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Yeah, he really is super cute. But I do have some news and gossip.
Okay.
So Mackenzie has been posting a lot and doing a lot of like Q&As. This is Ryan's wife. So Ryan is home and she posted a picture of him with the baby. She will not show this baby's face though. So she said he's the biggest help. He's so great. So she's very Miss Positive, which is great. She said Jagger looks just like Bentley because somebody asked, does he look like Hudson, her son from her previous relationship, or Bentley? And she said he looks just like Bentley. And Bentley had said he looks just like Ryan, which I think Bentley looks like Maci. So it's like...
Yeah. Well, they're picking out probably.
Yeah. So Mackenzie told MTV that she said, quote, get the hell away from me, or something like, pretty much like you're not watching me like give birth or like the baby or anything. Get your cameras away from my baby. And then she goes, now you get to hear commentary about him, which is super frustrating. So I'm thinking like,
she doesn't like when people talk about Ryan.
No. So I'm thinking, is it the commentary that Bentley was saying about, like, describing the baby?
No, couldn't have been. No way.
Why? What else?
Just
She
them
said, I didn't want him being filmed, and now you get to hear commentary about him, which is super frustrating.
She's saying that now?
Yeah. Which the episode aired last night.
I guess.
So I'm like, what
That's
other,
so
'cause
weird,
what other
though.
commentary
Come
are
on.
we hearing, though?
Yeah.
You know?
That's mean.
I don't know.
Bentley's excited. It's not like he's showing a picture of her all
Yeah,
over.
we don't know if
No,
it's
we don't
that,
know.
though.
Yeah.
I can't
I think maybe
imagine
it's also
that.
she's protective about Ryan and the way they talk about him. Maybe she doesn't like.
Well, I don't know.
It could be
anyway.
either. It could be either. Whatever.
So Catelynn posted a video on Snapchat of her showing off the new Octagon house, like driving past the old one, the new one. She's just like, my beautiful house, it's done, and we're like, I don't know if she said it was done because it must have been done a while ago, because whatever. But anyway, she's living there apparently. It seems like so.
Oh.
I don't know. Are they together? I think they're together. I mean, I would think.
I know. I see them taking, like, I don't know if I do. Or if I'm
Yeah, I don't know.
lying.
But anyway, we'll see what's gonna happen next week. What are your predictions?
Things are probably just gonna be the same as how they've been in every episode. Kind of nothing like anything, nothing exciting or nothing dramatic.
What do you mean? We just talked for like so long.
I know, but like it wasn't anything. I remember back in the day, like when the show used to air,
They're
like
You
a
need
getting
to
couple
older.
watch like Total Divas where they're like punching each other.
People on the show, they used to fight a lot. Like
Yeah, that's
I just
why we got
remember.
rid of Farrah.
I just
Yeah.
okay. I just remember being more dramatic. Like I kind of want something that's really gonna grab me, like something. I don't know.
This ain't the show for
Guess
you,
I'm
honey.
a wimp because I feel like it does for me.
Yeah, me too.
It does and it doesn't. It's like iffy. I don't know.
So I think next week, because the weeks are so far apart, I think Ryan's moving out next episode.
You mean Tyler?
Tyler.
No,
Oh
that's
my
what I say.
gosh.
Tyler's
Yeah.
moving out. Yeah,
I think
no,
Tyler's
definitely.
moving out. I think that's happening.
Okay.
You know.
They're gonna probably film him packing and getting out and
Yeah.
moving.
Ooh,
Yeah,
kind of scary.
I wonder what Nova's gonna say or what Nova's gonna do with that. How she's gonna react.
A little young. I hope not. Doesn't affect her. You know. I don't have any clue. I think Cheyenne and Cory are gonna come to some kind of realization that they have feelings for each other, and they're gonna, I mean, maybe say it to each other.
Yeah.
Amber, I don't know.
I just think that Catelyn's gonna have a really hard time with him moving out. Either we see it next episode, or it gets closer, and I just think we're gonna see more of that. But on the next, I only got one little tidbit. Jade's gonna get her tonsils removed.
That's it.
Maci's daughter, yeah, that's all I saw.
Aw,
So
she's young.
on the next, yeah, it's like some big thing, but yeah, that's on the next, and we'll figure it out. But thank you all so much for joining us on this negative night. Everybody's so negative tonight.
Amber did a good job.
No, Amber did. And Cheyenne did too. I'll give her that. But okay, Karina, where can we find you?
You can find me at Karina.Ardaji on Instagram.
And
Leafing at Instagram, not Gmail.
leave me at Instagram.com.
Did I just say that?
Yeah,
I
it's
did
fine.
not.
Yeah.
Last week I said leafing at Gmail.
And not
just
kind
not
a
good at
couple of
this.
days you said at home. A couple weeks ago you said I'll be at home.
We need help.
All right, go ahead. Forget me.
Okay, well, I'm your host, Mackenzie Fain. You can find me on Instagram at Mackenzie Fain, or at home, or at MackenzieFain@gmail.com. If you want to email me, I don't know why we're throwing out our emails, but that's cool too. All right, guys, we'll be here next Tuesday. Join us then. Bye.
Bye.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz.